Hello everybody and welcome back to EU4. Today we're going to be continuing our campaign as the Yuan dynasty. If you haven't already watched that video, I'm going to put it in the description down below and also on top of the screen right now. I asked you guys last time we played as the Yuan if you want me to continue this campaign and form the Mongol Empire. So that's exactly what we are going to do today. Now before I get into this video, I do want to encourage you guys to go ahead, hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my other EU4 and Paradox related content that I've been coming out with. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, I also have memberships where you get access to live streams, badges, unique emojis, along with unique roles in my Discord as well too. Now without further ado, let's get into it as the Yuan. Very first war we are going to do is we're just going to go ahead attack Chagatai. I fear no one. The reason why I fear no one, well, we could have 160,000 troops, we could have 143,000 manpower, and our army, especially the cavalry combat ability, is really good. And our discipline's also there as well too. I'm also not going to be passing any of these celestial reforms, so our mandate's going to be above 100, or well, above 50 this entire time. And when you form the Mongol Empire as the Yuan, it does actually destroy the Empire of China. It changes our government over to a tribal type of government. As I mentioned earlier, Empire of China is dismantled. And we also get the Great Mongol State Government Reform. Alright, let's go ahead, attack Chagatai for the province of Korla here. Alright, let's engage on this army here. We aren't a step forward anymore, but like I said, our cavalry is really good. Alright, we did take Jaunpur's capital. We should be able to get them out of here. They are allied to Afghanistan, so I'm going to make them break that alliance. Alright, we're going to do something like this to completely encircle Chagatai so nobody else can attack them. So it's going to cost us 123 admin to core all this stuff. Of course, our overextension's still high though. Next war, we're going to go immediately to war with Uzbek, take as much land as we possibly can from them. Or we're going to try and harmonize with the Muslim group, so then that way we're not dealing with all these rebels. Okay, so we finish off trade ideas. So we got this paired up with aristocratic, gives us an additional merchant. Plus we got one more from finishing trade ideas. So far we have one collecting in Beijing, one transferring from the Nippon trade node, one transferring from Hangzhou. Let's have one here to Canton to transfer trade here, and we will also do one in the Chengdu trade node just to push a little bit more money towards us. Okay, and let's finish off admin ideas. It's going to give us an additional 20% gov cap modifier, plus in our Yuan ideas we get the additional 10% governing cap modifier, so we have 30% more gov cap. So we're going to go from 1365 to 1755, so not bad. Wow, you're like 400 years early. Okay, in this war we're gonna take all this stuff that we have claims on. Again, this is gonna be like almost nothing for us. Also, Muscovy's not feeling too good this game, kind of getting annihilated by Sweden, Great Horde, Kazan, and Lithuania, which Lithuania is not under Poland, but they are allied to them and Sweden. Okay, our truce with Nagai is over. We could attack these guys. Great Horde would not join, and we would be at war with Chagatai, who I may be able to full annex in that war. More than likely. Uzbek, who we just beat up, and then Gazimuk. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead, attack these guys. We will call in Delhi. This should be a relatively quick, easy war. Alright, and we're going to cancel Uzbek's overlordship over Kazakh. To make that a little bit easier to take them over. Or Kazakh, not Kazakh. So I've heard it both ways before. I'm sorry, people in the comments. Okay, Chagatai, we are just going to take this stuff that we have claims on. I don't think... yeah, we don't have a claim here. Let's do this. And while we're still in this war against Nagai, we will be attacking Transoxiana, as they have a ton of provinces that we need to take. So Delhi will join us in that war too, and this gives us a chance to take out this nation here. Please, in the comment section down below, let me know how you say it. Nagai, of course, we're just going to full annex. That's only going to be 27 admin. And the reason why it's so cheap is because, again, we took admin ideas, so we get 25% core creation cost. Plus, our Da Yuan ideas gives us an additional 25%, so we get provinces for half cost when it comes to coring. Next idea group is going to be a military one. I'm thinking we're gonna go with quality or offensive. Offensive might be better because of the siege ability. It's gonna allow us to speed up these sieges. But I mean, obviously quality is good because it's gonna buff up our cav combat even more, but we're gonna go offensive so we can maintain some good generals, get that siege ability, which is gonna save us on manpower and give us even more, even a higher force limit and more discipline. Also, I just noticed Great Horde is actually allied to Austria, which I can't see Austria except for through the fog of war here, but they actually look to be pretty big. Everybody in Europe, like Lithuania and Sweden and Poland, are probably looking over here like, what is going on? All right, we're gonna annex this dude. Bye-bye. Because now we're gonna be taking as much of Central Asia from them as possible. It's only gonna be 50 admin. Tons of aid, that's fine. As for Transoceania, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to take all the stuff that we have claims on here, or at least as much of it as we can. We're looking to be pretty big right now. I think we're going to do one more war before we just kind of chill out here. Or actually, never mind, because Austria apparently is like a superpower, according to this list here. So we'll just kind of chill out for a little bit. Improve relations, harmonize with our religions here. And you know what? I did say earlier that we would chill out after that war, but Great Horde's at war with the Ottomans, so we're gonna go to war against them also. So it looks like Austria is a bit of a superpower. They have as many troops as what I can have. Also, Poland is getting absolutely demolished by the Austrians right now. Alright, finally, out of this war, we're just taking this one province, and I'm going to make them end their alliance with Austria, because that's kind of ridiculous. By taking that one province, we now can complete this mission, because we own 63 provinces in Central Asia, and this is going to give us permanent claims on the Persia, Khorasan, and Pontic Steppe region. Alright, and what I will do right now, because we do have permanent claims on Persia, I'm going to attack them and make them my vassal. Okay, after going indebted to the burghers, well, indebted to our merchant guilds, we're going to go ahead and embrace print and press, and we can get all the latest technology right away. Oh, Ottomans took like the majority of the Great Horde. So I'm going to conquer Astrakhan, and I'm going to make him my vassal. Reason being, Astrakhan actually has a decent amount of cores. And we're going to be attacking the Ottomans here. Because the Ottomans, they're allied to France, who would not join this war. And they only have 113,000 troops with no manpower. So I think we should be good. We're going to attack them for this province of Ukak. And also, Austria is friendly towards me. They actually might be a good ally later on, especially since they had 160,000 troops. And the peace of Westphalia has happened. It looks like religious peace, so it could be either or. Yeah, freedom of to choose their own religion. Which here is our very first battle. They have 115% over us, but I got better morale. They have better tactics. Also, Fars is kind of a powerhouse, man. They, I mean, they're allied to the Mamluks and Bahmanes, but, they own most of Persia, which, I mean, is both good and bad for me. It means I could get a ton of cores off of them, but still. And Austria has announced me as a rival. You know, I thought we could be friends, Austria. I really did. Okay, out of this war, we're going to do something like this. All this is going to go to Astrakhan, and I'm going to get 1 core back for Persia, and we will take 1,000 ducats from the Ottomans. Oh, I accidentally gave this to myself. Oh well. And a bunch of people left the coalition. Probably because we just beat up on the Ottomans. Also, Daiviet's been plunged into a civil war. Pretty cool. Probably means I can make these guys into some tributaries then. Alright, in this war, we're going to do something like this. Give a decent amount of these provinces over to Persia because they are their cores. Take some for ourselves. This province I'm going to give to Astrakhan. We're also going to ally the Mamluk. Reason being is I want to get them to break their alliance with Fars. And the very next thing we're going to do is attack the nation of Lithuania for all the provinces that we actually have claims on here. Also, if we have enough war score, we might be able to get Kiev. Alright, let's get Miltech 16. It's going to put us 1 whole tech above these guys. Chambered Demi-Cannon. And we do have to make our way over to Moscow, which it's quite a few high dev provinces. Oh, look at that. I finally see all of Europe and the mighty Austrian superpower that it apparently is here. Aragon's still not having a pretty good game. France, because Austria got Burgundy, definitely not having a good game. But let's maybe try and ally both the Venetians and the French. I think that would be a good counterbalance in case Austria ends up expanding here, which I'm expecting them to, pretty much. Alright, we could get Poland out of this war. We're going to make them break their alliance with Lithuania. And we'll do the same thing with Sweden, because we do have to conquer this stuff. We'll take as much money as possible. One thing I love about playing as like somebody like China is you get so much manpower. Alright, I'm thinking we're going to do something like this. Give a ton of provinces over to my subject Astrakhan. Take one province here for ourselves and make Lithuania break their alliance with Sweden. I got like one of the most perfect generals I've ever had in my life. 6.564. That's an amazing general. Alright, now this war with Fars, we're going to make them give pretty much all the cores back to Persia, and we're going to give Persia these 3 provinces. So now Persia's looking to be pretty big. I could actually ally Sweden. Also, global trade has spawned in England, of course, because when doesn't it anymore? I might at some point ally Sweden. That might not be a bad idea. And Austria no longer considers me a rival. Hey, that's actually kind of nice. I mean, you'd be, yeah, they would be friendly and want me to ally them. You know, I'd actually be okay with this. Except they're like right outside of Kiev. You see, this is where an alliance with Austria works out pretty well. And we're going to do something like this. Along with taking war reparations and a ton of their money. So far, my boy Persia looking really, really good. Looking really, really good. Now it just comes down to taking down Fars, Transoxiana, and Afghanistan. And our truce with Transoxiana is over, so we will be attacking these guys. And since we are already in this war with Delhi on our side, I'm going to start another war against Afghanistan, who Delhi is protecting. I will co-belligerent Uzbek, so that way we can full annex these guys, because they're just kind of annoying me with them being around like this. Alright, and let's full annex Uzbek just to get rid of them. They're just annoying. Alright, Afghanistan, we are going to just full annex you. And same thing with Transoxiana, we're just going to go ahead full annex these guys. Alright, let's start our next war against Lithuania. Should be pretty easy. It's pretty much just Lithuania and the nation of Sicily over here. Okay, we're going to take something like this from Lithuania, basically beelining straight for Kiev. And we're going to move all of our troops over here on our border with Fars, or at least nearby. Maybe even help out our subject Persia with their rebels. Alright, our truce against Fars is up. We will be attacking them, trying to conquer as much land as possible, and we will call on my pal, the Mamluks. And would you look at that, Austria is apparently at war with Lithuania. Trying to take, oh, this province here, which obviously Austria is probably going to take way more than just that. Alright, we're going to do something like this to Fars. We are going to take Ormuz from them. This way nobody takes that away. Oh, and they rejected it, even better. Also, I'm going to ally Bahmanes, just purely to keep any coalitions in India at bay. Truce with the Ottomans is up. We're just gonna waste no time in attacking them. Helps that we have a whole Miltech ahead of the Ottomans, along with 2 whole morale over them. Now we're gonna do something like this, just taking the Pontic Steppe from the Ottomans. Alright, and in this war with Kazan, what I'm gonna do is obviously pretty much full annex them. I'm also gonna make the I'm gonna make Muscovy my subject here. So just for the heck of it, I will just start this additional war. We're just going to go ahead and do a reconquest for Moscow, even though we're not going to give that over to Muscovy at all. Alright, so yeah, we're going to do this to Sweden. So Muscovy's making a comeback under our rule, of course. Alright, we're going to do something like this. Accidentally gave Muscovy this province back. Alright, truce with Fars is over. We're going to immediately attack these guys. And our truces with the Ottomans are over also. So that may be a war that we plunge ourselves into. Since I only have like 70k guys. Oh, look at that. Georgia's also here. Fars is just down to these 3 provinces I need. I can also complete a mission, it appears. Oh, the Silk Road one. Nice. Okay, finally. Annexation of Astrakhan's complete. That only took forever. And finally also complete this mission, which does give us permanent claims on the Russia-Ruthenia areas. We're also going to begin annexing our next subject of Persia, which is going to take us till 1710. Alright, super fast war. I just need these Persian provinces here. And I can actually form the Mongol Empire just because we do have Persia. So let's go ahead and actually form Mongol Empire. Oh, that is a nice color. And we do get the Great Mongol State, and we are a horde now. Also, the Empire of China is no longer a thing. Great Mongol State we are now fixed empire rank. We get 20% more manpower, land force limit plus 20%, yearly horde unity, years of separatism, looting speed, movement speed, reinforced cost, and cavalry to infantry ratio. And our ideas stay as the great Yuan ideas, which are still super good ideas. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, so you don't miss out on any of my other EU4 content, such as Unrated Nations, Mission Tree Only, even just general EU4 playthroughs. And I will see you guys in the next one. Chairman out.